Jeff?
Jeff, you didn't get it.
Opening, you have to get
You can get us warmed
blood
up.
going.
I can't have everybody's blood going. We're gonna get people to sweat that. All right, we'll do a simple stretch. Everybody stand up.
Yeah. I am standing up. Oh.
Short there.
You're being recorded.
You got
All right,
some
we're being
next
recorded.
one.
Okay, so
Are
everybody
we going
stand up.
forward?
Should we do like a half Q or
Or
Just
you
one
can stay
forward.
where you are. Okay, so the most tension usually comes in the shoulders, so and the neck. We'll start rolling the shoulders forward.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
doing it forward?
Yeah, we're rolling it forward
Yeah.
first, and then we'll roll it back,
Oh.
and roll back 6 times.
Is that your phones or is that your keys?
Ow!
Okay, so everybody, left ear to left shoulder. You're gonna hold it there for about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath and roll it forward slowly to the other side. Hold for another 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another deep breath. Roll. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Okay, so a lot of people's shoulders, if you have a bad shoulder, be careful of this one. I don't know who has shoulder issues. Palms upwards. Oh, small circles. Just small circles. Forward.
way?
Go forward. Go forward.
Forward?
Yeah, forward. Just small circles. Small circles. Stay here for a little bit. Okay, we'll go back. Now turn your palms downwards like this, and you can do big circles now. Big circles.
Forward or backwards?
Go backwards first. Backwards first. Big circles. Big circles. Big circles. And in control, right? In control. And then not forward. Okay, so since we loosen up the shoulders, we'll do a static stretch for the shoulders.
Left to right?
Left to right. Just hold it there for.
Your other leg.
Okay, we'll switch to the other side. Okay, now we loosen the top part of our body. We're gonna do a little bit of a stronger stretch for your neck because people's necks usually the tightest of all. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your right arm, okay, and you're gonna grab it with your left. This is your chicken wing side. Okay, you see this? Chicken wing side.
Okay.
Now you're gonna lean over the chicken wing side. You feel that stretch, okay? Now slightly tilt your head upwards. You should feel it stretch from your pectoral up to your neck. It's a different stretch. And then now look downwards. You're gonna feel it pull the trap. Okay, we're gonna do opposite way again. This side, or right side this time. And the chicken wing side. Look up. Stretch. Now look down. All right. There you go. Nice warm up, right?
Yep.
Loosen up the shoulders. You can sit down.
Cool. Thanks, Jeff.
No worries.
Thank you.
Who's next?
She's in here.
I'm here.
No,
Me?
the other person.
No. She is here.
Okay, so there's 2 people to recognize tonight. First one is someone who has taken the initiative to really step into the role of leading and organizing this team, these meetings Monday night with the Facebook posts, creation of the posts, organizing, scheduling, communicating with corporate. So I want to recognize Fatima for taking all of this on, all the admin stuff, and just really creating a forum and also the schedule for us to all learn. So. And then there's one other person to recognize, but we'll just hold that off until the end of the night. So without further ado, during the
Challenges.
successes and challenges.
And success. Yep. So my turn to do challenges and success. Anyone have any challenges you want to talk about last week that you'd like to share with us? How we can overcome those challenges for you, or you already have? Any? No? You guys all have lots of success then. Let's
Well, I
hear
have
them.
a challenge.
Okay, come on and share.
So,
What's the wire?
yes, that would be a challenge. So my cousin, he actually just became a doctor, and so his girlfriend is also just new doctor. So I approached her because she wants to actually go into derm. And we have the best stuff for dermatology. So I approached her, hey, I want to sit down with you. She kept changing her time, whatever. So I finally sent her the video. She's like, honestly, I'm too new to even do anything. So I'm like, great, I have to wait. This is like the best time for you to get in, but now I have to actually wait. So I gave her all this information. I'm stuck because now I'm just waiting. And I know how good our product is, but I'm stuck. So that's a challenge, a big challenge.
Any suggestions?
Yeah.
Send her some of the stuff.
I already did.
Have her try it. Where is she?
I tried to get her at our Salaviv party. She's like, I'll pass. I don't have enough information. I don't have enough knowledge to take on anything.
Can you do like a private?
I tried to do a private.
Like,
So I guess because she's like just out of med school, she wants to get her hands dirty in her rotations and all of that stuff. So she doesn't want to look outside, yeah.
Was there a need for her? Did she actually say she was looking for something?
Well, she said she's going into dermatology.
Did you get more information, or did you? Because we have a tendency to kind of just, when we hear a keyword, oh, let's share.
Mhm.
But it's best to try to refrain and really try to figure out and talk to her, like even though you know her, right?
Mhm.
But really find out what it is that she needs, and also see if she's open to it versus just kind of offering it.
Yeah.
Without really her giving permission for you to give it to her. Even though you know Usana, the Celebi is awesome, and that she could probably, like, she doesn't know what Usana is, she doesn't know what Celebi
Mhm.
is, right? So, she probably wasn't in yet to it.
So the way I approached her today was I was like, I need your opinion on this, and I sent her the video of Dr. Jennifer Lee. So she's like, I don't have enough I don't have enough experience to actually comment either way. So I'm having actually problems or challenges in the medical industry. A friend of mine who is a naturopath, we've been having this discussion for quite some time. So she's basically told me her need. She wants to have this huge, she's got a very luxurious lifestyle. So she wants to continue that. Her partner is becoming pregnant, wants to become pregnant. So I've, given her all of this stuff. She's stuck on one little ingredient. How the vitamin B is methylated as opposed to not methylated. So how it's basically formulated. So she's like, I can't do anything because of that one little ingredient.
ask
But
the
we have,
scientist?
sorry?
Ask the scientist.
I've given her Ask the Scientist, I've given her everything. All the questions, all the answers, she's, whatever, I've sent it to Ask the Scientist, passed it on to her. I've even told her about the skincare, all the other stuff. And she's just stuck on that one thing.
And this is what I tell her next. There will be time that she will understand.
Yeah.
Actually, Russ is. I read the reply from Russ, our scientist. He goes, "I'm not going to go through back and forth with you. This is what we find with all this scientists behind it and research behind it. And we are catered to 99% of people that could use this vitamins B, how it's processed or whatever.
Methylated.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean, people like that, we face it, a lot of them are like that. But I totally agree, there's time and place for them too. So like the first individuals with the dermatology, she wants to start her practice or getting better. Definitely, that's first thing in her mind. And of course, in our head, in our mind, yeah, products is perfect for her. Just like Nancy said, we need to find out more, like how, you know, how she's doing. So in my case, I will just kind of ease off, not pressure her anymore, because she already told you.
Yeah, no, I said,
Yeah. And then what we do is we need to kind of just sort of watch her and give her room, and then follow up with her, hey, how's it going with your practice and all that, and really get to know her and let her be for a while, and then go to the next stage and follow up with her. So that goes into your customer connect for like maybe 2-3 months after summer. Yeah.
You know what we've been using lately is, we kind of say, let's see if we can collaborate together, and then we sit down instead of just, here it is. No, we talk, like we talk about like, how you ask, like, if you're a dermatologist, they may not use certain products. They cater for skin, right? So they may not recommend products, but just if you would ask, like, next time, right? Ask questions like, how would you like be interested in them? Again, it's always about the person that you're speaking to, right? Find out more from them what it is. Like, so is she planning on opening up her own practice? And if she is, so she must have thought of certain things. Like what products are you going to promote? What products? What skincare line are you going to sell in here? And how did you choose that, right? So you have more information going into the like, and like if she's done a whole bunch of research, just go find out why they selected the brand they selected, right? And then from there, then you can move forward and see if that Usana can, or Celavive, or whatever it is, can just say, are you open to looking into something else that might provide your customers with a different type of whatever, right? Because you know what she's got already. You know what Celavive can offer. See if there's a gap that can fill, and then she may be more open. Like whoever you're speaking to may be more open, right? But if you're just gonna just push it to them, they're gonna resist because they don't know what it is, right?
Yeah.
So, but again, refrain from just
pushing.
because you gotta really connect with the person first. You gotta earn their trust. You gotta figure out what it is that what their need is, right?
I agree with that, but as well as the skincare is from the outside in, but the skin reflects what's inside out.
Yeah.
So maybe there's something to work with the inside that could help her that she doesn't know about. When you've collaborated with her and know exactly how she's working with the skin. Is it she just working topically? Has she thought about working from the inside out to help her patients when she gets them? So it's a total package.
It's not one or the other.
Yeah.
And Karen, you have
Yeah.
something to say?
Sorry, I was out at the beginning of this, but I just wanna say a lot of times with professionals, they're in business, and there is an issue around network marketing that they won't necessarily bring up. It's the fact that it might be wonderful, but it's the fact that it's going through that vehicle that somehow they find very off-putting, even though they won't say that to you, because that disrespects what you're doing. But the other thing is, it is a business that they're doing, and they're used to high numbers. And if you're looking at our percentages and stuff, that's something that, again, they're not gonna tell you that that's what the issue is. But I know many naturopaths, they have tons of product that they recommend. And this goes a lot of times to profit margin. And they're not gonna say that, but it's a reality when you're running a business with high overhead as they are doing. So what they might be doing is folks is actually just giving you a point to make the excuse without saying, I disrespect kind of what you're doing. And also I want to make more money than this without having to sell my clients on this product. And, you know, we've come into that same sort of thing, but it was actually quite out and out. Nothing wrong with the product, best product ever, but no way, because it's network marketing. With there's that ignorance out there, with professionals, that they don't understand the professionalism of the products coming out of this way of marketing, because really, in such a skewed marketplace, this is the only way that quality products can really make a breakthrough. And they don't understand that because they're traditional in their mindset.
Yep.
And so I agree with what Linda says. Keep your friend next.
Yep.
Maybe someday she'll want to retire, because when she retires, she's got no business.
For that being said, there's a success here, because Fatima is out there
Yes.
talking to people.
Right.
And that is what is a success about, because if you don't talk to people, you wouldn't have objection. If you have no objection, there's nothing you can do about working with that person, because they're objecting you, not because they don't like you, they don't like the product or the business model, whatever it is. It's just that they just need more information. So if we have challenges, which is a good thing, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
my section is
congratulations.
finished. So now we're gonna go right into a Facebook.
So, who likes Facebook here?
Like or use Facebook?
No, they're two different questions.
Differently.
Two different questions. Who likes Facebook? Who uses Facebook? Who uses Facebook to make money? All right. I didn't see all the hands up. That's great, because that's what you're going to learn today, is how to make Facebook make you money. So, the first, I'll stay out of the way so you can take a picture. I'm just going to let everyone take a picture and then I'll continue. So another question to all of you guys. How many of you guys actually have a Facebook business page? I only saw 2 hands go up.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
How many people have a Facebook business page? I only see 2 hands, 3 hands. Okay, let's try that again. There's like confusion here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Flora, do you have a business page? Okay. So, how come everybody else does not have a page? Call me. I'll help you. Why don't you have a business page?
Just haven't created one.
Do you know how?
Yeah, I know how to create one. I just haven't
So
created it.
that's your homework. You actually need to create a business
Yeah.
page. Why do you need to have a business page?
To create
your
business.
personal and business.
To create business, to keep,
To separate your business and your
yep. And
personal.
also, we have a shopping cart. Guess what you get to do on your business page?
Shop.
You get to shop. So
Sell.
you're missing out. Every one of you that does not have a business page has already missed out on a sale. You've lost that sale.
That's the part that I don't know.
Okay, so now another thing is groups. So groups are very common in actually getting to know one another and actually drive people to your business page. So with the groups, what you want to be, so you want to find groups that are very niche to your interest and to your market that you want to go for. Did you get it? Okay. So that means, are you targeting single moms? Are you targeting athletes? Who are you targeting? That means you need to be in those groups so you can start having conversation. You can actually be engaging. You want to be having conversation to pull people to your page. The more you're engaging, not just like, but actually writing something worthwhile, more than 5 words. Not cool, because there's no conversation in that. You want something that's actually thought-provoking. And don't use too many emojis, because it doesn't do you anything. It's just like a wasted post.
ask open-ended questions.
Yes. Yes. So you want to do that so that you can actually have a conversation back, right? So you can at least keep that conversation going. Once you've had it to a certain point, you can actually take that relationship offline because you're building that relationship. Whatever you're doing whenever you're posting, you want to be authentic. However that is, however you want to show up, that's how you show up. Add value. So if you see, let's say we're doing the athletes, and they say, oh, we're having problems with our gut, what would you do?
With your gut?
Yeah.
Recommend products to them.
Before you start recommending products.
Find out what type of.
Ask them why.
Yeah. Or share an article with them. Then you can start talking about the products. Any questions here? Okay, so the way that you can actually find your Facebook groups to be a part of, this is one of them. Or on your side toggle, you'll see groups, and that's where you can see all of your groups. So there's no limit to how many Facebook groups you want to belong to. You can belong to 5, you can belong to 100, you can belong to 1,000. But you need to be engaging in all of these. So now you have to ask yourself, is 1,000 really something manageable? No. I would say no more than 10. Like I've actually got a few different ones because I've got my social media groups, I got my health and wellness, so I do have to manage it. But you can cross them as well. I'll let you guys take a picture of that. Is everyone done?
It's not coming in, go ahead.
Harry, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are 6 cool tips as to how you actually want to use your groups. So, like I mentioned earlier, provide value. So you don't just jump in with a product. You actually talk about what it is, how the gut is affected, what is happening inside of our gut, right? You can start talking about everything else before that. Answer questions. Ask questions. Okay? Current events. So what that means is basically whatever's happening within your industry. What is the latest news? So we have convention. So there's going to be a lot of exciting stuff coming out of convention. So you can actually be talking about that. But not so that it's so specific that only associates understand it, but on a broader level. You want to build your community. So remember, it's not about you, it's about them. So how many of you guys remember the 28-day transformation? So we had a group going. If you noticed, in that group, I was posting information that was relevant to everyone. It was motivational. There was a check-in every day. So they had each other to fall back on. There was recipes. There was so much information that they could use wherever. There was exercise tips. So depending on what kind of group you're creating, you'll see what kind of content you want to share with them and what kind of value you want to add. So here's another one, is you want to invite your influencers. I know a lot of you guys know what, do a lot of you guys know what influencers are? So you want to invite your influencers to actually be a part of your groups, because once they start talking, it multiplies over and over and over. So you want to have that conversation going with them. Events. So how many of you guys are coming to the shake-off? You're participating. I hope
know,
you.
that's why I just said, oh shit. Yeah, I'm coming. I just.
So how many of you guys have actually shared it with your friends?
Oh,
I'm in jury that day.
You can't get out of it?
I don't know, it's jury selection and I'm gonna say he's guilty already, let's go.
That
I'm
would
on
get,
it.
that would get you off.
Yeah, that.
I'm on it here.
That was
That'll
pretty
get
much,
you off.
that would get you off.
I'm very
So,
opinionated.
with Shake Off, share it. How do we share it in Achieve Success United? We share our events. So I want to see this room packed next week.
Yes.
Every person that gets a guest, brings a guest, will win something. You'll be entered into a draw for Dutch chocolate. Who wants that?
Dutch chocolate.
Yes, Nutrimeal Dutch chocolate.
Okay.
Who wants that?
Me.
How many guests are you bringing?
4.
Perfect. How many guests are you bringing?
I'll bring the whole jury.
Bring them on.
Sounds like a plan.
So remember, whoever has the most guests wins that packet. So I want to see this all full. So that's another way to actually use your groups, is promote your events. That's a great way to promote your events. Then you can actually then direct them to your actual page. Then that's when you can actually push the product. You can give them the link. Now, here's the beauty of Facebook. Because it's so international, as is our business, the more people you have in your group, you're strengthening it. You're also broadening it. So right now, I've joined this group. They're all women, but they're all in Toronto. I'm like, that's okay. I can come knocking on your doors by Zoom. So technology has allowed us to do a lot of fun things. Any questions? Everyone done? So, what happens through groups if you're posting regularly? You start increasing your fan base or your following. You build trust. So that means someone is more likely to buy from you because they trust you and you've built that relationship. So, you want to actually create 2 to 3 minute live videos, which then you can direct them to either your group or your Facebook page. Don't get hung up on it being perfect. Just do it. So what I've done is I've created a 30-day Facebook transformation group. It's a closed group where everyone can post in there to do a 2 to 3 minute live video. Topic, it's up to you. If you want to share it, you can. Rules. If you miss 3 days in a row, you're out. Who's in this challenge?
What is it again? 30-day Facebook transformation.
Okay.
Of the health transformation.
No, that would be the other way around.
I'm not ready for health transformation.
So you guys can find it on there. This challenge will start it next week.
Next week, after
Yes.
the shake off.
So
After the
that's-
shake-off.
So those lives gonna be just in a group,
Yes.
not like anywhere else?
Yeah.
Okay. Like
So
not
it's-
on my page and then it goes, okay, just.
No, unless you share it,
Yeah.
it's gonna be there. So every day for 30 days, you have to put a 2 to 3 minute live video.
Has to be 2 minutes.
I think it
Cannot
has
be
to.
a minute.
Well, normally.
You wanna do 2 minutes just so you're getting people engaged. 1 minute is too short.
And Facebook doesn't recognize
No.
1 minute or even 2 minutes. I think 5 minutes the least.
2 to 3 minutes is good because you keep their engagement.
So you want us to do 2 to 3 minutes live Facebook group.
Group
Yeah.
live.
Group
not
live.
on you.
Got it. Okay.
If you want to share it, you're more than welcome to share it on your personal page.
Okay.
If not, you know that it's safe here. Okay?
Okay.
And the topics, whatever you want to talk about. So this is sort of your sounding board. So now, why is Facebook Lives important? Anybody?
I know in my head, but I don't know how to articulate.
Okay, try it.
How do you do Facebook Live? I don't even know. how
I'll
to
show,
do-
well, we're actually gonna be doing one later today.
Oh, good.
So you're gonna get hands-on today.
All right.
Yeah. So do you wanna try articulating it?
Well, to my understanding, it's for engagement, and
Mhm.
also it's people actually connect with you on a intimate level because
Yep.
they're right there and listening to you, and they're kind of connected to your expressions and gestures.
Yep, perfect. So I'm gonna actually add to that. So now, because usually when you're doing a one-on-one presentation, it's only one-on-one. But here, it multiplies. If you have, say, 500 friends, your reach is at least 15,000 people. Okay, now you're asking, wait a second, I have 500 friends and my reach is 15,000. Well, now it's reached your friends, 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 friends. And it just keeps multiplying. So, if anyone is actually doing a Facebook Live here, we should be, liking it. We should be commenting, and we should be sharing it. Because the more comments, the more likes, the more shares, Facebook then keeps pushing it up. We're then also helping our colleagues. Okay? Yes.
I remember last year you attended your first convention. You went live every single session. I remember the people didn't go. They say, "I seen everything,"
Yeah.
because you're watching your live, which is really cool because people can't be there for
Yeah.
whatever reason, but at least they still feel intact with the convention.
It was excellent, thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. And out of that, I actually got at least 15 new followers a day.
Mm. Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I didn't do anything. I just went live and I was just recording. I wasn't even talking. So now imagine if you're doing the live, what's gonna happen?
Turn it
Huh? Turn it off? No, that's where you build your trust, as Perry said.
off. Okay.
So you want to take your conversation offline. So you've brought it to a point where you've got conversation going online. You've started building conversation. Take it offline. Right? So now you can really start getting to ask the whys. You get to really find out who they are, what products they really need to, use and love. And then you're actually building new friends, new partners, new business partners. So now another way to actually use your group and turn your cold market into a warm market is offer them something for free in exchange for their email. So what can you offer them? You can offer them a checklist of how to take care of your skin in 6 steps. You can offer them an exclusive video, only that they get. Or it could be an ebook. How's the gut doing and how that affects your skin? It's endless. So then you actually want to do that at least 2 or 3 times. You want to be offering them something free 2 to 3 times. On your 3rd time, you then ask them for the sale. It could be a small sale, it could be a big sale. Even on Facebook, every time you're posting, it should be the 6th or 7th post to be an ask to your cold market, because you don't want to lose them altogether. Any questions on this so far? Nope. All right. Are you ready? Okay, so when you're doing your Facebook Lives, your pictures, when you're taking any pictures, you want to know what is your good side. For me, my left side is always my better side. So I will always stand on my left side. I will always hold the camera out on my left-hand side because I know that is the best angle for me. You want to be very clear and concise with your pictures, but have fun with it. So it's also about your lighting. If you're Miss Perry,
Yes, I'm just checking my.
so now if you have the light facing you as opposed to behind you, it's going to be very different. So if it's behind you, you're going to get washed out. If it's actually in front of you, you're going to get a better shot. And you're actually going to capture a lot more details.
And you don't need the makeup then.
No. We should none of us should be using too much makeup because of our CeraVe, and the guys should have their glow with the the CeraVe as well, the toner and the shaving cream. Well, it's not the shaving cream, but it is the
And light on the makeup too then,
huh?
for the guys?
No.
Well, Jeff doesn't need it. He's glowing.
He's
even
glowing.
Right now.
Tony's glowing. Any questions here?
Nope.
What do you guys see here?
So-
Usana, CeraVe.
Yes.
Is there a nice house in the background?
Yes.
Something.
No.
That's Vancouver somewhere.
Yeah, it is. This is actually one of my favorite places. We just sort of discovered, the two of us. I don't even know how we discovered it. Oh, we were looking for cherry blossoms. And we discovered this, and it reminded me of Portugal. Because if you actually go up and look at it really closely, it's got like the ancient architecture and all of that stuff. It's very European, like from up close. So this here, what is it doing here?
Ambiance.
Ambiance? What else?
Marketing.
Yeah, but it's telling a story.
What story?
That bag wants to hop over the grass and up into that.
Sure.
The lady in the house needs a glow.
There you go. So it's up to interpretation, but it could be, it's going anywhere, right? So just be creative with your pictures, have fun with it. And now that it's nice and sunny, you've got great shots that you can take.
4 o'clock in the afternoon, best time.
Yeah,
Because the sun is not right on top, and it's also coming down low enough, so it's a warm light.
so it's, it's different from cool light and warm light. You can actually see the difference.
That's a great picture.
What do you see in these two pictures?
Water and flowers.
Is
I like
it-
the yellow in the flower.
Yeah.
It's like the sunshine on it.
Actually, can someone turn the lights off so you can see the, thank you, Dave.
You need more lights out?
Yeah, then you'll actually be able to see,
The lights in the water.
yeah. So now,
Oh,
Ooh.
you can see all the shadows.
so it's very crisp, it's very clear, right? It's very detailed. You can tell that this is, I'm taking it from like it's an aerial shot. This one I've actually gone in and I've captured as much detail. If you look here, you can actually see the rose, the petal inside. That's what you want your pictures to look like. They want to be clear. What do you see here?
Police officer.
Fireman.
Oh.
Close.
Okay. Men in uniform.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay
So
with us,
here-
please.
This one, it was like trying to capture that whole thing, but being very creative. As you can see, there's like patterns all over. So this is actually my moss. So there's patterns all over. So I was standing on one side of the area to the other to capture that fountain. The same fountain that the policemen are standing. But if you look at the water, it's like you can see the movement. You can see the action. Now, That's my little nephew. He is a cutie. So now if you look at this one, I obviously didn't take it. My dad took it. Now,
From the left side too, you're looking pretty good.
that's my dad. No, that's my cousin. I had to cut my cousin out. But this here is, my dad actually took it at a really bad angle. He was sitting down and he took it. I was like, thanks, make me look a little bit more chubbier than I need to be. Had he actually been taking it either straight up or down this way, I would have looked a lot better.
That's your opinion. I think you look beautiful.
Thanks. Yes, we are critics of our own selves. So we are actually going to get hands-on, very hands-on. So I wanted to show you guys all of this first before we get hands-on. So, how many of you guys use the tools that we have to share links on Facebook or on Instagram? Do you use all of them?
Probably not all.
Did you know the ones that have Shopify, you can actually link your store and have people buy directly off of your post? Yeah, it's a great tool. So how do you know that a product has been tagged or there's a shopping cart on Instagram? You'll see a shopping cart bag. So if you look at my post, you'll see a few of them. Wherever the traveling bag is going, you'll see the post. That you can only do through Shopify if you have Shopify. But, like I mentioned earlier, you can actually have a shopping cart linked to your Facebook page. So we're going to go through all of these and how important these tools are and how you can use them to share. Okay?
Yeah.
Why? Can you not open?
Just like that.
So how many of you guys know that there's actually a new website that you can do?
Then you mean you saw on our website?
Yeah.
I mean to share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it? 3 of you?
The share one?
Yeah. 4. Okay, so we're actually going to go through it right now. Hello. Technical difficulties. Nope.
Computers.
There we go. So this here, keep in mind the difference between the 2 websites, okay? So this is my original one that I had created with Usana.
Right?
Now, how does that look?
It looks professional.
Cool.
It looks professional. Not only that, but do you guys see this little button here?
Yeah.
We don't have it on our other website. So now what happens is when you share this website, so it's your name plus /share, this is what happens. It looks like the Usana website. So pull out your phones. Everyone, log into your hub.
Do you have it in
it's easier to do it through the hub.
Yeah. The hub or.
But then I go into the hub.
You mean the actual.
Actual hub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't use the app because you
No,
can't
I'm
get
not,
it.
I had just logged into like the website.
Yeah.
And then logged in and then it took me to.
So I mean, look at the advantage here. When someone even shops or anything, they automatically get the 10%. You don't have to do anything, and your name is floating around all the time. You can also exit, but it'll be in a small little corner. So your name still shows up, your contact information is still there. As opposed to the other site where there was nothing there.
Your cookies follow.
Yeah. So now do you see I'm still there, but it's not as big. It's still here in a little corner here. So has everyone logged in?
Not yet.
No.
Loading.
Okay. Any questions so far? Okay, I guess there's no questions so far.
Well, I don't know where
They're
I'm
still
at right
working
now.
on it
Oh,
because all the cookies are
Oh, it's
following.
giving
So you
me
have to
my-
put the slash sharing.
Yeah. /share.
so I wanna go to home, right?
So just log in.
I am, but I'm on to my CVP and.
Log in again.
No, you have to put the,
You're using the app.
business.
Go into from the website.
There's no other login here.
I just went into Hub.
Why is it so complicated?
Don't use the app. Actually,
See, I'm-
go to usana.com and log in.
Okay, look good. But,
And then you go to
yeah, that's
my
what I was
website,
doing.
right? What do you
Yes.
want them to do?
So so everyone is logged in. We'll catch you up, Jocelyn. So everyone's logged in.
Mm-hmm.
So now you want to go to business, and then it says my website.
Yep, she is.
Okay. I'm just waiting for everyone to.
Yeah.
Everyone caught up?
Almost.
Almost? Okay.
Do you wanna sign on? So then that they can see what you're talking about?
Hey.
Don't like your password.
So you can personalize yours.
Yep. And then she's gonna bring you to the simpler one, because this is the.
Okay,
major
so
one,
you go to my business, my website.
Is everybody there yet?
Okay, my business, okay.
So it'll take you basically to your website here. So now at the bottom, do you see this bottom left? It says site list.
Mm-hmm.
It might be really, so click on that.
Yep.
So you were on edit?
The one beside edit.
Oh, say this,
Site
okay.
list.
Okay,
Okay, and then it says transfer subdomains.
Yep. Click that.
Click that. So now here, this is your original one that you have. So put in whatever your website is right now. Yours is already done,
Mm-hmm.
but you should know it's for your associates.
personal
Yeah,
webpage.
we can do it for you.
Yeah.
So whatever your
Yeah.
page, whatever
Yeah.
your domain name is.
Right,
Then you're gonna make a change, so you're gonna.
are we gonna change that?
Yeah, so put that button, so it'll give you this.
Oh, yeah.
If not, you'll have to type it in.
Yeah, no, I've got it.
Okay, so now on this side, put whatever you want to use your domain. So I would use the same domain name.
Yeah.
So as you can see, I've got the same domain name.
Why do you have a legacy web hosting? Because I don't have that option, only have from to.
So because you're on the computer,
Yeah.
I mean on the
On-
phone, it's gonna be a little bit different.
Okay.
So this is the one that you have to worry about.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
So your legacy website is what USANA gives you originally.
Mm.
That's your ID number. Okay? So have you guys all got this done? This part done?
Mhm.
Now make change.
I guess mine's already done, so I don't have to worry about that.
Make change. If you don't hit make change, it's not gonna save it for you.
But she can't see it.
I can't
Well, mine's
see
that anyway.
Mine's already there, like I already have a website, like perrykusana.com,
Yeah.
so I can't make any changes.
Susan already did that for us. All we have to do is just click on the share.
Oh, they changed it for everyone?
Okay, so should I just go back now instead, because I can't
Yes.
change?
Go back.
It's already done for us.
So now to actually check your website, you want to add, so your website, whatever your website is, .com/share.
Okay, hold on.
On which one?
So now that you've done,
I've always had that, so.
So get out now.
so get out of the hub. Does anybody want me to test one of theirs?
So go back, okay. Yeah, okay.
So now open up a new browser and check your domain name.
Look at.
So you need to have the .share, so I'll put it up.
So I just go like whatever that website is,
Yeah.
like I just put that in
Yeah.
instead of USANA.
/share, yeah.
Yeah. So remember, whatever your website is, your URL /share.
So get out altogether, right?
Yeah.
Then it's not showing on there, it just says usana.com, even though it's changed.
No, but you have to have the /share. So if you don't have the share, it's gonna go to your old website.
So you do that
So you type your
the
name
two
again,
personal,
.usana.com and
personal web
/share.
pages, that's where you add the
Yeah,
/share.
yeah. No, you don't have to add the share. It automatically will add it.
So now I just go /share,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Log out.
I can't log out of the old ones, like I can't.
Log out of the hub.
You log out of the hub through your profile, right?
Just open up another.
Yeah, open up another
What's the first search?
Jocelyn, what is yours? I can test it for you up here.
Pardon?
She'll gonna test your
jpireland
spell
usana.com.
That's it.
JP.
Click. Click.
Is that right?
Yeah, jpireland, yeah, .usana.com.
Okay. I didn't know this, I just need to have photo.
So now I just add share behind it.
Yeah.
There,
There you go.
go. You'll have your face
Why don't you have a
there.
picture?
Yeah.
Pardon?
For your photo.
Why don't you have a picture?
Right there.
I went down
Why
there.
don't I have a picture?
You don't
Oh,
have-
of me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yours.
I don't know.
Well, I have to go
Where do I
to-
put, where do I go back to?
In your website, you have to add your picture. So here you want to make sure you guys have a picture, because this is how people will recognize who they're actually purchasing from,
Ah, okay.
right? So any questions on this part?
So how do we get people to go to the
Not
Dutch?
the app.
You copy your URL
Sure.
and share it,
There.
but you actually want to shorten it, because see how there's all these like,
Sorry. You just go down.
us.com.n.ca.
Then you pull whatever picture you want to use.
does this not have a laser? Okay, so like see how yours has all these like weird long characters after?
Mhm.
you don't want that to, you don't want people to see that.
No.
So what you wanna do is you wanna shorten it. So you go to bit.ly, so bit.ly. You copy that link into bit.ly.
So the whole thing into Bitly?
Yeah.
So copy.
And then make the shorter link.
I will find your URL then. Find your URLs is better.
So this is the site that you wanna go to. Take a picture of it.
Login into usana.com to go
So
down to
then
that.
you either sign up or log in. Okay, that's gonna take too long. But it gives you a place to actually, there's a plus sign.
Yeah.
That's where you put it, and then it'll shorten it for you. Then you go back and you just change it so that it's, say, Jocelyn, Ireland. So it's now not this big, huge thing, but it's a short one.
So I can't use JP Ireland?
You can.
Okay.
You can name it whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
That was just an example.
Oh, but is it .usana.com still?
It'll redirect it.
Okay,
So you're basically taking this long URL
right,
and you're shortening it,
right.
right? So that's what you needed to do, because then it looks cleaner as opposed to having, do you see how like right now there's all these weird long numbers
Yeah.
and characters?
Yeah,
Nobody wants to see that.
no,
And that actually takes
I don't
up.
wanna see it.
Exactly. If you don't wanna see it,
Yeah.
the next person doesn't wanna see it. So if you actually use bit.ly to shorten it, you've now kept it cleaner, more professional. So now you can then label all of your products that way. Any questions on that?
Nope. Aside from Bitly, do you have any other site where you can
Shortening?
shorten your
I've always been using bit.ly, it's free. And you can actually rename it.
How will I say it? It banned me to post on the Facebook.
So it's not bit.ly that banned you, Facebook was having some problems. There was a time where they were not communicating with bit.ly.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it bans me, but I still do it.
Okay, so now we've done our website. So how many of you guys know how to create a specific list and share that list? So that means your product list. So if you have someone who's only interested in, let's say, probiotics and Fiber G, you just send them those two things. Do you know how to do that?
No.
Excellent. We're gonna do it.
I better hang out with you a little bit more, see then that.
No, stay
We
in
have
the
to buy
work-
her
Okay,
Yeah,
so
share.
log back in, log into your,
I'm just kidding. Okay. Where am
Log
I
back
going?
into what?
log back into your hub.
Through the browser you're talking about?
Yep. Okay, so you wanna go to shop. Shop products. So Fred, do you know how to do this? So everyone log back in?
No.
Shop products?
I have to leave now, don't I? Cause I'm in the hub.
No, you wanna be in the hub.
You wanna be in the hub. So you wanna go shopping? Shop products? Jeff, do you know how to create this?
Shopping order.
Just go to shop.
You'll wanna know how to do this. So is everybody in their shopping cart?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I am just gonna go into my nutritionals, just cause it's easier. So now, do you guys see how there is a plus sign here, and there's an add cart and auto order? Do you see the difference? So each one of them has different functions. So if you actually wanna create it with a list, you click this guy here. So now you see, I have a whole bunch of lists. I've created a whole bunch of lists. So we're gonna actually create a new list, okay?
Oh, you got a lot.
Yes, so it says new list. Okay. What other product do we, so now do you see how on the side,
Share list.
a list has been created? Do you see that?
33. List number 33.
So do you guys see that?
So you did new list?
Yep.
Added.
And then you can add as many products as you want. So I'm gonna add the Coconut 100. Again, you have to go down to the list. So it's 33. And I'm gonna add some Poly C in there.
But you have that list there, we have to go to each product and.
Every time you're creating a list, you have to do that. Okay, so do we wanna add any other?
So what does the list do, like by sharing, like creating a new list?
So what that does is, so it's specific to your customer's needs. So if your customer only wants like these 3 products, they're only gonna see these 3 products, unless they choose to go exploring otherwise. But then it makes it easier for them to actually check out and shop.
So when you have so many different customers, then.
Well, I'm going through the whole.
Oh.
Okay, so now here it says manage share list. So is everyone sort of up to?
Yeah, 3.
Mm-hmm.
So manage share list. And you can see on this side I've got all my lists. You'll see like all of your lists are populating. So it's always by number. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. So just remember what number you're working on. So you click the list. So it's list number 33 for me.
For me, list 1.
And then you'll want to go back up. So now you'll see all of these products come up. So are these the right products that we selected? Do we need to add any more products? If we need to add more products, we can do it here. Okay? So now you don't want to just send it out just list number 3, because that doesn't look professional. That doesn't tell them anything. So now, where it says edit name, now you name it. So here, Harry, you can put customer XYZ, right? You can customize it.
Or like if you're doing like a beauty pack for them,
Yeah.
you know, this is, 30 days of your beauty pack, whatever. Make it attractive.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Before you
gonna,
send it to them.
yeah. So I'm just gonna hit USANA test, because then I'm gonna delete this one after. So now, you see that there is a save and cancel. Before you do anything else, save it. Because otherwise, you'll share the list as number 33, and you don't want that. You got it so far?
Yeah,
It's, yeah.
it's pretty straightforward.
So now, you've got 2 options to share it, okay? You've got share to Facebook, and you've got share to link. So if you're sharing it to Facebook, it'll actually populate right onto Facebook. If you're sharing the link, it'll give you a link to copy. So when you actually share it to Facebook, it'll actually create a post and you can write whatever else you want to put on there. So now it says it's already been copied. So now this link, you can put it in your email, you can put it in your feed, your Facebook post, you can have it in your Instagram bio, but remember to shorten it because look at, you have all these like funny letters after, always shorten it and name it on your thing. So you're sticking with your brand as well. You can post it anywhere you want. Now, if say you come back and some other customer wants it, you just go down to your list. You sign a test, and now you can share it to someone else. Any questions on that?
So that can they, when they get that, can they open it to see products?
So what they'll see is they'll get a link with your name on the top. So my name's over there, and they'll just get this. They won't see the volume. They'll see their total, and then it says pay.
It's actually bring them directly to sign up as a
Can you open up a
PC.
new tab and just
Yeah.
drop the link in there?
It will.
Yep, it
What's
bring
the-
them directly to PC.
So this is the link that we copied. So now this is what your customer will see. See, so this is their checkout. So this is, if they want to just check out, they can just check out and it'll take them through the whole process. If they want to continue shopping, they have the option to continue shopping with all of our options here. So it's made it really easy for us.
Where does it say about the PC if they want to become a PC?
So automatically, as soon as they check out,
Yeah.
they become a PC. And they automatically get their 10%.
And the number, their number to go in again if they want?
Yeah. So just like we, when we sign up a PC, they get their enrollment and all of that. Automatically right away they get their enrollment. They'll get their number, everything. So let's go to the checkout so you can see what it looks like.
So like you're kind of probably wondering where is my volumes gonna go, and that's when you need to go back to the hub, your profile, and then set the default where all the strange volume comes from. It goes to the right center for you.
Right.
Yeah. If you don't, you have 1 week to call USANA to change it anyway. Okay.
So where does this show that they are,
So here, it's automatically giving them, because it's my own link
right,
and I'm logged in,
right,
so it's already calculating my stuff. But you would actually fill everything out.
As you're enrolling in
so it
university.
has a list of
Yeah.
your preferred customer
Yeah.
now and set up your password and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You have to fill out all the information. But
Okay,
because I'm still logged in,
okay,
it's taking me that's why you can still see the volume on it,
okay.
but it would actually take you right to the
Okay.
enrollment page.
Okay,
And the good thing is, so as soon as, if you send out another link to a person, it'll automatically track that they've already got another account. So now it won't create another PC account for them. Granted, they use the same email and phone number. If they use a different one, then it's a different PC.
oh,
Because you can only have one email, one phone number to an account. Okay, any questions so far on this part?
The 10% isn't automatic. The 10% is still split between the two orders.
Yeah, so they'll automatically include
Like
it.
it'll if they're on auto order.
No, so with this link, when you share them this link, it automatically calculates everything.
I just checked and we did that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it didn't do it.
Because that's what they had actually mentioned in the labs. But we can actually look into that.
Okay. Because she was asking the same thing. I said, no, I think it's split between two, because I didn't see it
Yeah.
on screen.
They wouldn't get it unless they go on
Auto order, yeah, they have to be an auto order, right? So
No, 10% of
10%.
the.
Initial.
No, 10% of the retail price.
Yeah.
That's what they're getting 10% off.
Oh, you're talking about the US.
So they don't get they don't get the auto order price,
Yeah.
but they get the 10% discount.
Off the
Unless they do the auto order, then they get that additional 10%, the auto order price.
Oh, so you're talking about the
That's split.
wholesale,
Yeah,
The wholesale,
yes.
yeah.
So the
Yeah.
initial wholesale price,
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
get 10% right off,
Yeah.
if they go through that.
The
link.
PC. They enroll with the
No.
PC.
If they go to associate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all get that.
we all get
We all
wholesale.
get it, so they get it too. It's
They
like-
automatically get it, cause when they're looking at it, they see the, retail price. So they get a 10%.
Oh, I see what you're
The
talking
wholesale
Off the
price.
retail.
Okay, so,
That's okay.
so we've done the share list. Now we're gonna do Ask the Scientist. I'm gonna be sharing this video for you guys, cause there's a lot of information and a lot of steps so you guys can see it.
Thank you.
Good idea.
I quit after you said sign in.
You quit after sign
I
in.
don't know.
Scientists.
Oh, that's fine. Am I not spelling it right?
Yeah, you are,
It's
if you want to ask questions.
Yeah, here in Chinese.
Well, even if I do, I just.
Did I just change
No,
the-
because you're signed into somebody's Google account.
Back office.
Who's R?
So you click on
Are
the
you
R,
still
log
in my
in, log
Google?
out of it.
I probably run the Mandarin
the one
Google
below it, yeah.
again.
If the answer is nothing. So
Just
sign
yeah,
to
right there, click it, and then.
Someone named Rose.
Is it this one?
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Is it this one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be sign up.
Yeah, just click on that. Yeah.
What am I pushing?
Translate
重
page,
新
it'll change it to
The
English.
blue button say 重新登證, the one, yeah, we
Yeah,
registered.
there we go.
Well, that's not what we want.
No.
Open a new tab and see again.
I'm still.
Yeah, it's okay, it's pause.
No, open
Okay.
YouTube.
Do it in Chinese.
There.
There.
There you go.
Okay, let's try this
That
again.
should work.
Nope.
No.
Wow. No, because there's still somebody signed
No,
in.
it's the other person.
It's
No,
the other
no, no,
person.
good.
So you
got
just
two-
pause, you have to figure out what they wanna do, but you don't wanna.
Okay.
Don't wanna
Sign
sign
in again.
in.
No.
No, close out all windows.
Yeah.
That's just gonna close all these windows.
That's gonna close all these ones.
Yeah.
Manage people.
Open guest window?
Wait, hold on. Let's see if I can do it as a income. Okay, where was I going?
Has to sign just up.
Come on.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there we
Yeah,
go.
there we go. It doesn't know you're Chinese.
Okay. So if we go down, give me a product.
Proposa.
Okay. Okay, so now here you can share it on Facebook, you can share it on Twitter, and you can share it on this copy link here. Okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this, we're gonna go to this link. So now it asks for your ID. So once you've hit submit, you wanna go to share again. Come on. There. Your link has been copied. Okay? So now, you can send that to anybody. Now what happens is if you go down, there's actually a shopping cart somewhere at the bottom. So this will give them all of their information, whatever you need.
It's all the way to the bottom. I
All the way. So it gives you all this information. And there's still no shopping cart.
Oh, it has to be all
Should
the way.
say shop. No.
Have I missed it?
Hmm. Maybe you have to,
Yeah.
Uh,
Try the link.
yeah, type the link, copy the link onto another tab.
Yeah, different tab, maybe
You
it'll
have
show
to
that
open the
one.
links. You have to open the bottom link. It says go,
Paste.
it says all the way in the bottom.
Okay.
That one's all the way in the bottom, if I believe. If I remember it.
Yeah.
So again, you wanna shorten it because it's like super long here.
Okay, let's
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Shop. Yeah, there you go.
So now here it says shop here. So before you actually send it out, shorten the link using bit.ly. So you go shop here and it automatically sends them to your cart. So then I'll ask because we're actually incognito, it automatically goes to US. But if you're actually on a platform, like if you're signed in using your regular browser, it'll automatically pick up what market you're in. So I'm just gonna say, okay. Now you notice my name is there on the top. So that means I'm still logged in. So now if they check out, I still get the points for it. Cool, huh?
Only because you shared it to
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember how I entered my ID number. So this tracks it.
Mhm.
So now it gives you all the information that you need.
At this time we go, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I was listening.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
my
you
mind
done-
is boggled right now.
I know there's a lot in this one. It's a pretty intense training today.
Wow.
But at least you know it's offered to you, so you can use it as you go.
Yeah.
So now, your media center. Do you guys know how to share your stuff from your information from the media center?
Yes.
Does everybody know how to share information from the media center?
You go to
You go
media
through it
center
anyway.
and
Yep.
share.
Okay, so. Okay, so media center is in your business. It was actually known as Communication Edge. It's now the USANA Media Center. Okay, so let's say we're gonna do a celery this time. And I wanna share this thing right here. Click on it. So you can share it to either email, you can download it. Because it's a PDF, you have the download function, which is this one right here. You can share it to Facebook, Twitter. You can copy the link. It's always best to copy the link so it's like shortened and you can brand it. Or that is to embed it. So if you're gonna be posting it onto your website or anything like that, don't worry about that one. This is your primary one that you wanna use. Keep it simple and keep it easy.
Can you go back and show the simple way to share products, because you show them the list, right?
Yes.
But how about just a single products?
Okay, so let me finish this.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back. So then, you get this. Come on. So here you see the long thing. That needs to go. So you copy this, shorten it, and then you share it out. So again, right away, they've got that information, and then your contact information pops up at the bottom, and they can shop again. So now the simple way of just sharing, so does anyone have questions on that one? There's a lot.
There's no more question, my mind is boggled. I'm back at, put your ID number. Go to Hub.
Okay, everyone stand up.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm not tech savvy like some of these people are.
Jeff, can you do some stretches with them, please?
More stretches again?
Yes.
Alright, okay, so feet together, everybody. Just reach up. Take a deep breath. Just reach up as high as you can. Okay, left hand down beside your side, and then lean to your left. Keeping your right arm up. Okay, deep breath again. Both hands up. Opposite way. And don't hold your breath while you're stretching. Keep breathing. Back up, back down. Okay, we're gonna go up again. Deep breath. Up. Reach, 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 reach. We're gonna lean. Left arm down. Again. Deep breath again. Opposite way. Alright, up.
Thank you.
Stretch.
Yes.
Okay, that's my arms, now what about my butt?
Now
Oh,
your
that
butt.
wasn't your arms, that was your back. You're stretching out your
Okay, my
lats.
back, but what
She
about
wants
my
one for,
glutes?
you want one for your
Well, not
bum?
everybody's in the right attire to be doing this. Lower body.
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta move. Oh.
Okay, so now to just share it regularly, go back to your shop products. Click on the product. And then share link. So it's been copied. So now they've actually changed it, so it's not specific to one product, so you'll actually now get the food, like the entire line. So now, you see that it's gone directly to the food line, because that was the line that I picked. So now this is, so if you don't really know the customer, you know that they sort of want to have energy and they want to have the food, then you just give them that, the share, and that does it quickly.
Or one individual product, say someone want health pack or reset, you can just do that link.
Well, it's better to do the list. If it's like, if you know they want the health pack, then do the list. This is just broad. They just changed it recently.
Yeah.
So it's not singular
So
anymore.
say you want to, say I'm promoting the USANA whole bio bar on my content, so I want people click and shop that, don't go anywhere else, then you would have to just click on that picture and then share the link, and then that.
No. You have to create a shared list.
Yeah.
Look.
I just did.
No, they just changed it recently.
I know, but if you click on the whole bio bar.
Yes.
Click on that individual, don't add, just click on that. And then you go share link, is only gonna share the whole bio bar. They're not gonna share anything else.
There you go.
Yep. So you don't have to cause sometimes too much is too much information.
So what's that list on the right still?
So this is because we've got a few sort of
Keep adding
tabs.
to the list.
A few tabs going. Okay, so now, like I said, we have,
5 minutes.
well, that one is, this one's like, I don't know. Do you guys want to actually practice your pictures, or do you want to leave it? Okay.
I have to practice it myself, like.
Yeah.
So that can be your homework, to practice doing the lives and taking the pictures.
Oh, how do you get onto live?
So if you, can I borrow your phone, please? Mine's recording. Okay, so you go Facebook.
Okay, Facebook.
So as soon as you open the tab, it sort of looks different on different phones. So an iPhone will look different than a Samsung or Android or any of those ones. But if you look, it says Facebook. Underneath it, it says your name. There's a little picture of you. Underneath that, you have 3 options. You've got live, photos, and check-in. So you've gone too far, right there.
Oh.
So you need to be in your home screen.
Okay, so I did this morning and it's still circling, like it hasn't sent it.
So that means you don't have internet connection.
Oh, I didn't have internet. Oh, so I had to be on.
So your Wi-Fi it's either not working or whatever. So when you're at home,
Yes.
and you have full Wi-Fi, then it'll.
It didn't do it at home either.
Then you close it.
Close it.
Then
Close
something's
it out.
wrong with your Wi-Fi.
No, it's not. It's there.
No, something's wrong with her Wi-Fi. For me.
So could it be like, I'm really, iCloud is full. Could
It
be
has
some-
nothing. No, it has nothing.
Has nothing to do with that?
No. So can I just borrow that? So this is what it'll look like once you've actually hit live.
Cause I used to get it, so let me go into.
So you may have a few apps. Yeah, you have a lot of apps on there.
Oh yeah, I know, close. See, there
That's
was-
why.
You're
Can I do it
bogging
again?
down, you're bogging your resources down.
Okay, so now what I do, Facebook,
Facebook, and then you go to live.
live,
Yep.
oh, Facebook,
Okay.
would like to exit. Oh.
Okay. And then
So
you
now I'm
basically
on
put
live.
your description that you want, and then it says go live. You hit go live, you'll have about a 3-second window, so make sure you're smiling.
So I do the start live video, is
Yeah.
that what it, so
Yeah.
I've got about 3 seconds?
Yep, and so you want to make sure that it is actually, so yeah, if you can see yourself, that's great. If it's not, then it means that it's been facing outwards. Then there's like a little circle with a camera, double arrow, click that so it actually reverses onto you.
Okay, and then how do you,
So you're there. Done. So this one right here. You see it? So it's on the right way. Now do you see how if you go this way, it's facing the front. Now, go that way.
and how do you send it?
So you have to do the live and then it'll give you options.
Okay.
So it'll give you the option to save it. Click yes, you want to save it. Because then you can actually, you have record of it, you can post it to your Instagram, you can use it other places.
Okay, so you saved it.
Yeah.
So live isn't actually live out
Oh,
there
it is
yet.
live. It's live. Try it.
I don't want to do it.
Okay, look at my Facebook right now.
I'm live, can you see it?
So somebody can see it
Yeah.
right now.
I'm sure there's a lot of
So
comments
basically-
right now.
So basically, look at your Facebook right now.
Yeah.
You see your.
You can see me talking.
Yeah.
So this is, people are seeing me right
Right,
now.
no, it hasn't, you haven't hit live, go live.
Oh, so when you start live video,
Yeah.
that's when it
Yeah.
goes live.
Yeah.
And
And
then,
then
and then you
because-
want to save it after?
Then it'll give you the option, so just do a quick, like 2 seconds, it's not gonna,
Cause you stay long enough then, because you're friend with us, and then it will give us a notification.
okay,
that you
so
go
go
online.
end.
So there's a
Finish.
Finish button, right?
So now you'll have the option, do you want it in high definition? On your left-hand side, bottom left-hand corner, it'll say save. So you wanna save it?
Oh yeah, save it.
So save it to your camera roll.
Save it, okay, save to camera roll. And then it says underneath, public, like post to public?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep your video and your story for 24 hours, put your story. Okay, and then can you add, words?
Yeah, you can go back and edit.
And then when you press share, like right now it's frozen, is that when you share it to?
To your public. So that means anybody that didn't watch it live, they can catch the replay.
Oh, catch the replay.
Yeah.
But otherwise people could have seen me that.
Yeah.
Or actually.
It'll actually tell you at the bottom, if you're on long enough, this many people showed up. And it'll start populating. I'm sure you can see there's a lot of comments happening online. There's
Oh, I see, yeah, okay.
So you're gonna see that happen.
Oh.
So if you actually wanna know how to set up a business page, I will share, I have actually done a full training on how to create a business page and all that, and the basics of Facebook's. I'll share that with you guys as well. So then you can see that. Any questions or anything? I know today was a little bit intense.
Yeah, but it's great. Thank
Yes.
you. You're so knowledgeable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will call, who's doing closing? You're doing closing. Nancy, yes. Oh, and actually, one thing I just want to mention about the walk. We are 10 days away. So it's still not too late to join the team. It's Team USANA. I'm the team captain. So the day of, it's actually gonna be a huge party. There's the walk, there's a picnic. You can have a picnic. All funds raised, 100% of the funds go towards building schools. So this year, their theme is helping women. So microfinancing loans, hospitals, especially for prenatals. Yes, and so at the walk, we all will be walking together, whoever signs up. And so it's worldpartnershipwalk.com, Vancouver, join as a team. If you need books, let me know. Like, let me know tonight so I can get you some books, but it's better to do it online. Download the app, World Partnership Walk. You can track all of your progress. So right now, we've actually raised $590, so congratulations, guys. So that means $590 actually is then multiplied by 7 times because the government actually does match us. And there are other individuals who match. At the day of, there is, like I said, there's a huge barbecue. The chicken burgers are to die for. There's ample entertainment, so different dances, different live bands and all of that stuff. And people just start dancing and have fun. Okay, Nancy.
Yay, thank you.
Thank you.
I think you heard.
Maybe doesn't.
Okay,
Is she gone again?
Yeah.
She's on again.
Do you want me to go get her?
No,
She's
it's
sneaky.
okay, it's okay.
Right.
We'll do it later, we'll do it later. So Fatima, thank you so much for the training. Who learned tonight? Yeah, so those shareable links are so easy to create and easy to send. And when they get shared, guess what? Guess who gets the points? You still get the points. Even though your friend shares your link, you still get the points. So create those links and share the products, share that way. The only thing that's really on right now is just the share of the vision. That's still running until the end of June.
Father's Day.
Oh, Father's Day promotion. Okay, so you purchase the Coquinon, you purchase there's 3 products you purchase and get free Vision X, I believe it is.
I think so, yeah.
So that runs until 2 more weeks to purchase the products. So when USANA has these incentives, really take advantage, if you can, take advantage of it, because they rarely offer, they've been doing a lot of promotions lately, so who doesn't like free? Hands up. Nobody, right? Everybody likes free, so yeah. And then Share the Vision is still going on until end of June. So who's going to convention? Who's going to convention? Prices have gone up. May 31st was the last day to purchase the early bird price. So as you guys all know, this is the last convention for 3 years. They said 2020 is the next one, or sorry, 2022 is the next one. If you can really make it, try to make it, because I hear it's supposed to be big. So I think that is it. Next week's training will be the shake-off. So who all is one?
Fred.
Fred, two.
Jeanette.
So,
Are you doing one, Jeff? or
I'll
no?
pack my stuff to
Are
the
you
jury
coming?
and bring
Okay.
it.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
what are you guys providing again? We just bring the shake stuff, the ingredients.
Yeah, so all the blenders will be provided. Just bring your ingredients, whatever you're going to be
And you'll
making
have
it.
cups then?
Yeah, we'll have cups, yeah.
So, she's in the middle of a crisis right now at the front desk, so.
Oh, okay, that's okay, yeah.
So, sorry, Karen can't.
Okay, so Karen will be here too.
Karen.
Fred, Tony, Jeanette, you and I?
Yep. And
Jocelyn, if she can.
Jocelyn and Floor.
Floor? Okay.
How about yourself?
No,
No?
They're judges.
Oh, you're judging.
we can't.
We can't?
Well, we gotta get them up there, right?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We wanna get you guys up and talking.
Yeah, it's actually for you guys, a platform to get just, it's actually quite fun too, to do this, so, yeah.
What happened to
I think she just went to,
So I
And
guess
he's
we're
out in the lobby too.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
I guess I bored him to death.
Well, he's more into the product than the business yet.
Oh. Yeah, this was business.
Yeah. But it's okay, he wants to speak to Jeff.
There you go.
All right, okay, so I think that's it, right? It's a wrap.
Yay.